Welcome back to another episode of History Saver 1941. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And today we're going to dive back into some ration history and check out a 2013 U.S. MRE. So stay tuned. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget again to like, share, and subscribe. And I saw WWII check this ration out on his channel here about a week or so ago. And if you have not checked out WWII's channel here on YouTube, please go do that now. You'll find his link down at the bottom of this video. And also, want to remind you, my friend Smokey here on YouTube has a new show on the History Channel that just wrapped up with Season 1 called Eating History. You can go back and view those episodes on History on the app or on Amazon Prime. So go do that now. Leave them back some good feedback on that show, and let's get them back for Season 2. But today, again, we saw WWII check out this ration about a week or so ago, and I saw it and I was like, man, I've never checked this ration out. I want to check it out for myself. So I went on eBay and picked up a pork sausage with gravy. This is a menu number 17 of the 2013, I believe it is, series of the U.S. MREs. And it's just a typical brown bag with the Department of Defense stamp on it, the artwork here. And this is a ration I've been wanting to check out for quite some time. I love breakfast stuff. Anything breakfast I'm a big fan of. And I'm very interested to check this out. And this is the modern military's spin on shit on the shingle. Or, okay, we had to bleep that out. But you guys get the message. And that's what it's called. So, yeah. This is a typical military meal. This particular menu of the military has been around for I don't know how long. Now, they will cook this on ships. A lot of times, Navy ships were very famous for this meal being cooked on board on the mess halls. I wanted to try it, and I've been wanting to try it since. Never have, and WWII tried it. It looked awesome, so go visit his channel. There's a link at the description of this video. Go visit their channels, and for right now, let's dive into menu number 17, pork sausage with gravy. Okay, guys, so we have the menu number 17 right here in front of us. And we're going to go ahead and pop the tab, or cut the tab here, and get this menu opened up. Okay. And it comes out in your typical wrap bag here. And we're going to open this up. You can see on the back the pork sausage and creamy gravy, and we're just gonna cut that open. First thing to come out is your pork sausage and creamy gravy. We'll set that to the side. We have a biscuit. So yay, this does come with a biscuit. Now on these rations, the biscuits come with it, and I've been wanting to try one of these forever. I've never had one of these, so I'm really looking forward to this. Then we have our accessory pack here. We'll dive into that in just a few moments. Next we have some wheat snack bread. Very cool. So you get both the wheat snack bread and the biscuit. Then you get some osmotic raisins, or raisins osmotic. You also get some cheese spread with jalapenos. Man, am I happy to see that. Then you get also my favorite beverage base powder, lemon lime. Wow, this is like my ration. My favorite food, my favorite drink. You also get granola, milk and banana, one of my other favorites. Man, this is so cool. Then you get some weird looking pepper sauce from Bullard's. Huh. We'll try that. Your spoon. And your flameless ration heater, or FRH. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to get our pork sausage gravy heating up. I'm also going to heat up the biscuit and the wheat snack bread as well. Where, you know what, I'm not going to heat up the wheat snack bread, but I'm going to heat up everything else. And I also forgot to mention that they do also give you a hot beverage bag, which we're not going to use because it's just, really, there's no point in this thing. So we're going to set all that to the side, and we're going to get our menu started to heat up here. So we have our FRH open, and we're just going to add a little bit of water up to the fill line off camera, because it's just easier to do it that way. And then we're actually just going to take this, and we're going to go ahead and immediately fold this over and open up our cardboard with our pork sausage in it. And I'm going to take this FRH and just stuff it in here with this pork sausage gravy. Okay, we have our pork sausage gravy heating up here. We've got our biscuit sitting right here with it up underneath it, and you can see how much this thing is expanded inside of the package. It's pretty funny, actually. But we've got our wheat snack bread. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up this wheat snack bread. And we're going to put it right here. Then we have our pepper sauce. We're going to set that to the side. Our granola. A beverage base powder lemon lime. Our cheese with jalapenos, which is going where our wheat snack bread here. Some raisins, osmotic raisins. We're actually going to take and cut that open. And we are going to pour our raisins right here in this little slot. There we go. The raisins are very juicy. You can tell how juicy they are with everything there coming off of it, the oils or whatever you want to call that. We have our accessory pack here. We have some creamer, non-dairy. We have some Cafe Diario instant coffee. Never seen that brand. Some Splenda. Our toilet paper from Lighthouse. Some idolized salt. Our gum, and a moist towelette. We have our brown spoon. Go ahead and take that out of the wrapper. Now, we have our granola. We're going to go ahead and we are going to open up this granola. Put the top open here. This is granola with milk and bananas. And here's a little peek inside. You can see down in there. Wow, it's got a very weird smell. It's good. It just doesn't smell too pleasant. We're going to add in some water. Let that rehydrate for a minute. Set this to the side. There we are. We're going to set this over here and let it prop up. Okay, we also have our jalapeno cheese and our beverage base powder lemon lime, which we're actually going to take and open up, and I'm going to put this in a canteen. There we go. And we're going to fill this with just some regular bottled water. And it's got a good green tint to it, which is what this beverage-based lemon lime usually comes out as. And this is my favorite drink out of all the rations. And I'm telling you, I just can't get enough of this stuff. Give that a little stir there. And bon appetit. That's good. That's real good. Okay. So now we got our beverage base powder, lemon lime. We are going to start off with some cheese spread with jalapenos. So I'm going to just make a slit right at the top here. And you can see that cheese immediately come out. Looks okay. Got a kind of a dark tint to it. You can see the oils haven't all went back into the cheese, and I probably should have kneaded this before I open it up. But there you go. I think the cheese is okay. It's got a little weird tint to it, but we're going to give it a try. Yeah. Cheese tastes a little funky. But this wheat snack bread, I always like this stuff. A lot of people do not like it, but I actually like it. It's very moist, not stale at all, but the cheese is borderline bad. I think it's still okay. It's edible. So there you go, jalapeno cheese. Yeah, you can tell the cheese is a little rough, but it's still good. That's one win for us. Now we have our granola with milk and bananas. And let's give you a look inside of there. Wow, it doesn't look too great. And I kind of left in the moisturizer packet. There we go. We'll set that to the side. And I believe I made it a little too soupy, but we're going to give her a go. Here we go. Oh, no. Not for me. Wow. Yeah, usually the granola I like. My favorite is a blueberry granola. I don't like this. It's got a sour taste to it to me. Yeah, I do not care for this. I'm not going to... I'm gonna try one more bite. Got granola, bananas. You know, even though I made it a little bit more milky than what I should have, or watery. Oh, I just can't. It's got a real sour milk taste to me, and those bananas just do not do it. Okay, yeah. That's not for me. Now, I know a lot of people love this, but no, it's not my cup of tea. Oh, man, that's terrible. Okay, we're gonna move on. All right, moving on. We got our raisins here. We're just gonna get us a couple of these raisins. Raisins are fine. They don't have any funky taste to them. Tastes perfectly fine, but I'm not a big raisin fan. And now we have our pork sausage gravy. Oh man, let's see here. All right, we got a pork sausage gravy just coming out of the heater, and it's pretty hot. We have our biscuit. We're gonna take our biscuit out. Check this out, man. Kind of has the shape of a biscuit. Smells pretty good. Let's try a piece of this biscuit by itself. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. This is my first ration biscuit. And then we have our pork sausage gravy here. Open this up. And there's a little separation here. I don't know why that is. I don't know about the smell of this stuff either. It does not smell too good, and it's a little chunky. I left it heated up, so it heated up as long as it should have. This stuff is pretty hot. I don't know why it's so chunky. You can see the sausage in there. Oh man, if this is no good, it's going to be a shame. It could have been in the way this ration was stored. There could have been a lot of things that contributed to this stuff maybe not being good. There always is. And you got to keep that in mind when you're buying rations. Is storage is always a number one for these old rations. If they're stored properly, chances are the rations are going to be okay. If they're stored improperly or in a hot environment, you may not get a good ration. So that's always the chance you take when you buy these off of eBay or anywhere else, is that you do not know how they were stored all the time. This is really chunky. I'm kind of scared to try it, to be honest. But we're going to dig in. So this is some really old shit on a shingle. Well, it doesn't taste great, but I think it's still edible. The smell is horrendous. I mean, this does not smell good at all. Doesn't taste too bad. Let's get us another healthy bite here with some sausage and biscuit and everything in it. Now, what the sausage reminds me of, if you go to McDonald's or Sonic and you get a breakfast burrito, the little bitty chunks of sausage in it. That's exactly what this is. The biscuit is awesome. I just don't know about the gravy part. It's got kind of a very metallic kind of aftertaste in a way. If you ever had that just taste of metal in your mouth, that's kind of what this tastes like. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's definitely not my favorite. You know, when I watched WWII do this, his was more milky, it was more creamy. This is more of a cottage cheese consistency. There we go. I'm going to get some more drink here. Wow, I'm really struggling with this. I can't do anymore. I don't like the aftertaste of this at all. The biscuit's fine. The sausage is fine. It's just the white gravy here. It doesn't taste good. And I can't bring myself to do it. I think this ration was stored improperly. It was stored in a very hot environment. And I think that's what has contributed to its downfall. Ultimately, in the long run, this ration would have been good if properly stored. But since it has been improperly stored, I think it has kind of gone bad. I mean, it started off with this cheese, jalapeno cheese, and then it went to the granola, and then it just went to this gravy. It doesn't do it for me. Now, I know I have not tried this coffee, and I'm actually going to save this coffee for another episode. If that's okay with you guys. I really can't do much more. And so I'm going to save this. One, I've never seen it before. And two, I don't know, I just can't do anymore. So I apologize about that, but we're going to save this coffee. You will see it on another episode. We're also going to save the creamer and the Splenda and all of the components of the accessory packet. But before we are completely done with this ration, I do want to check out this pepper sauce from Bullards or however it's pronounced. And I'm just going to give it a little snip here with my knife. There we go. And right off the bat, you can see the pepper sauce come out from my finger. But we're going to pour it right there. And that's probably a hell of a lot. But, bon appetit.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire back.
Ooh. Woo! Okay. Very vinegary. A lot of vinegar. Very hot. It's got some spice to it. I just basically ate the whole pack right then. It's not horrible, but it's just got a, wow, it's got a very large vinegar taste to it. But anyway, so the pepper sauce is okay. Burning my nose. I think I touched my face, but anyway, it is what it is. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode of History Saver 1941. My overall analysis of this ration is it's a good menu, but this ration itself has been stored inadequately, has been stored improperly, leading to its demise. So with that said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And my mouth is on fire, so we'll see you on the next episode. Keep preserving history and stay safe. I gotta get some water.